Hey, so I want to share something with you. And I hope and I pray that God would let this rest in your spirit, right? Because there is somebody out there who's dealing with this right now. And they don't know what they need to do about this because it's a place that they most likely have not been in before, right? For whatever the reason may be, because circumstance and situation can push you in places that you would never think you would be in. But I'm going to tell you this, and I hope that you listen very attentively, right? So I'm going to tell you this, that you don't have to hide. You no longer have to hide who you are as an individual. You no longer have to hide yourself to make somebody else look bigger, right? You no longer have to hide your skill sets and your gifts. You no longer have to pretend that you are less than everybody else. You don't have to do that. And I don't want you to minimize ever what God has placed inside of you, whatever that it is, whatever skill set, whatever gift, whatever vision, whatever dreams that you have, you don't have to hide. You just don't. What God has given you is not meant to be hidden. It's meant to be shown. It's meant for you to show up. It's meant for you to stand out. But you know why you've been hiding? I'm glad that you asked. So I'm about to tell you the reasons why. You have been hiding because you shared some things with people and they made you feel a certain type of way. And in your sharing, as you were speaking and their responses, you felt to yourself that maybe you should have kept it to yourself. And you probably should have. But most likely you was excited and you said they was family, you said they was friends, somebody you was dating, somebody you was married to, and you just was excited and you wanted to share. But in that sharing, you found out where that person's true heart was for you. And it put a damper on your spirit, right? And you felt like, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. You start to questioning yourself. You start to wonder whether you should do it or not. Ain't it funny? Ain't it really funny that you can be so excited about something and it takes one person to throw water on your fire and the only result that you see is the smoke, which is the after effect, the results of the fire, which no longer is burning. But I want to tell you, get that energy back. Get that excitement back. Get that burn deep down in your spirit back and stop hiding. So know this. If God gave it to you, he gave it to you for a reason. Not to sit on it, not to hide it, not to put it away. He gave it to you to use it. That may be the very thing that you need to get you out of the hole or the depressed state or the frustrated process that you're in. You don't know that. But you would never know that unless you step from behind and show yourself. And you also got to know so you can understand the process that we go through is not easy. It's never easy, but it's beneficial, right? The beginning stages is rough. The middle stages get a little bit better. But baby, the win is awesome. The win is great, right? And the best win you can have is doing things for yourself, right? The best win you can have is not letting anybody deter you from what God has told you to do. The best win you can have is when you stop hiding. Do all the things you need to do, and the end result is greatness. And the people that doubted you, the people that questioned you, the people that told you to shut up, the people told you to sit down, stop doing, don't worry about it, you ain't good enough, you ain't this, you ain't that, and you finally got the strength within yourself to ignore and go ahead and proceeded to do the things that God had told you to do so many times, and you hesitated so many times, and finally you got it done. And you realize that if you had to stop hiding, a long time ago. You would have been so much further than what you are. So you can't hide. Don't hide. Let your skill set be shown. Let people see what you're capable of, right? And do it with a smile. Do it with a humble heart. Whatever it is that you do. And God will take care of the rest. But I'm telling you, don't hide no more. Don't hide your gifts. Don't bury them. Use them. That's what God gave them to you for. And again, it goes back to that like-minded video. Hang around like-minded people, and you won't have to be discouraged or deterred. You just won't. Or detoured from where you're trying to go. That's all I'm saying. So listen to me and stop hiding.